Hey everyone, welcome to the Vault right here on YouTube. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you a figure review. I'm going to be visiting something from the past because unfortunately, guys, money is everything around here. You know, I have my own money that I have to dig into. I don't have no sponsors to get all these cool figures with the snap of the finger. I have placed an order with companies in the States, so hopefully once they get here, I will be bringing you guys new figure content. And don't worry, I'm expanding. It'll be Marvel Legends, Funko Pop, multiverse stuff. You name it, the works. But I'm going to stick to the Transformers because this is what I have in-house. I have some figures that I still haven't unboxed. So I thought, you know what? Why not do some Titans Return figures? I know people have been getting rid of them to get rid of, so they can make space for their Siege figures. And now Earthrise that's coming out, that's hitting store shelves as we speak. But there's a couple of figures that I want to do and maybe convince you guys to still hang on to. Or if you're thinking of buying, to purchase them. One of those figures being Voyager class Galvatron with Nucleon. I know it's the whole Headmaster gimmick, and it does have its flaws and all that fun stuff. Here's the top. Here's the back. But he's cool. He's a good Galvatron to have until, I'm pretty sure, in Earthrise or the series after, we're going to be getting something in the new War for Cybertron trilogy, which I'm leaning towards because I know we're going to be getting an RC, which I'm glad to get my hands on. So I go, you know what? Let's open this sucker up and show you guys why you should honestly pick them up or keep them in your collection. Because I got rid of a lot. I'm not lying. You can tell probably from my wall and my display case that I did get rid of a whole bunch of figures of mine to make room because there's just too much. And not only that, the Siege figures overall, guys, look good. But there's also that risk that if you do get rid of some of these previous trilogy figures from Power of the Primes, you might be missing out on some stuff. Let me show you guys the booklet, because, I'm going to show you the booklet. So here's the Titans Return Galvatron booklet. Pretty cool. I had the G1 toy that would make the noise and stuff, but for the most part, I think it's worth getting your hands on. Here, let me show you the inside, because there's these cool little tech specs, guys, or details in the packaging itself. So that's that. It does come with a card. So this is Galvatron in his clamshell still. This is what he looks like. He's pretty cool. I don't care what anybody says. His card. Let's remove it from the packaging. Let's keep Galvatron so I don't lose him here, guys. Because, knowing my luck, I will lose him, which is going to be shit. Whatever. I can't even hold it. Let me just do this so you guys can actually see the card itself, which is kind of neat. Kind of happy. Let's remove the plastic. Put those over there. I will do a comparison, guys, so you guys can see what you're getting with when it does come to the other characters. If you do decide to hold them, in your line, there's Galvatron's card. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pretty cool. I like the cards, to tell you the truth, but I know the new Earthrise, apparently there's like a red data strip that you can get. Kind of like what you used to get in the old G1 toys to read their specific specs, so it kind of stands out. But apparently these things reveal certain planets, I'm thinking. And I'm thinking it gives you ideas of where they're going. One was Junkion, so I'm thinking we're going to get a Wreck Guard or something like that. Put that card there. So that's Galvatron. Let's cut him out. Let's see how good he looks, because I don't want to lose the plastic strips, because my dogs are looming around. And when they loom around, they tend to eat a lot of the plastics, right? Is there another one here? Oops. I'm just got to be careful, because you pull them out. Where is some? Oh, there. His waist. Getting old at this, guys. It's not fun, but yeah. No, but Galvatron was one of those characters that I wanted to get my hands on, because he looked cool, I must say. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, he's still wrapped around. Come on, forgot his hand, for God's sakes. But anyways, yeah, there's some good things about Galvatron, and there's some bad things, right? But I don't know. I'm not gonna cry and complain too much. But overall, I'm not gonna complain. Let's put Galvatron down there. Let me get his fusion cannon. His cannon looks sick. I'll show you guys that. 100%. Get it out of here, because it looks so cool. Let's get it out. I'll show you guys a picture of that. Let's put this plastic down here. So this is his cannon. Pretty big size. Guess this comes up. It's kind of like a landing gear, I guess, if you want to put it for landing gear. Or you can flick it back, which I think that looks better. So that's his detail. I wish it lit up. That's the only thing. This is where it attaches, his gun. It does, I think, bend up. So it can be his gear for the airplane, which I'm not doing no plane mode. I'll tell you right now. In his alt mode, I'll get him into his cannon, but that's what it is. Now let's get to the figure itself. Here's Galvatron. Let's set him up. So there's Galvatron, guys. I think he looks pretty good. There you go. Here's Galvatron out of the packaging. You can see. Pretty good overall. I wish they had more coloring, like the treads could have been gray and stuff, but I don't know, whatever. It's not the end of the world. There's the backpack. Unnecessary, but you know, what are you going to do overall, guys? This is the thing here. This is the gimmick that I hate so badly. This stupid his face pops up kind of crap. Like here, look, if you open his chest. If it's going to... Oh, wait. There's plastic here to hold his head from coming off, because... Come on. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't swinging open as easily. It's to hold his headmaster in, right? Yeah, there you go, see? Open up, Galvatron. It's weird how it doesn't let you do it. I don't know what the hell's up. Just give me a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Just wanted to show you guys. This actually flips down. You can kind of... It reveals the other character. What's his name? Nucleon. It removes. It is a headmaster. You can actually pull it off. I'll show you guys. Galvatron's body there. So this is Nucleon. He does transform, so he is a little headmaster. Like, there you go. You can move his arms and stuff. Not the greatest, not the worst, but his head does pop in. You guys are very familiar with this. I don't have to tell you guys. It just kind of goes here, and then you can have it without the mask and stuff, but I don't know. It just kind of wonky. And then, of course, this faceplate pops up to kind of cover Galvatron's face. But looks cool. Let's get his cannon. His cannon just attaches literally on the side, right? So let's get Galvatron's cannon. I don't know if it goes on top, which I'm thinking that's what it does. It goes on here like this. So you get Galvatron like this, pretty much, guys. I don't know. I'm thinking it would have been better if you could put it on the side, but who am I to say? That's his cannon. So that's the mighty Galvatron. So just give me a second, guys, and I'm going to transform him into his alt mode. All right, guys, we're back. Here is Galvatron in his alt mode. So there you go. You kind of get the details on what this figure could look like in his G1 glory. Not the greatest. I'm telling you right now. Here's what it looks like underneath. It is a mess. Okay? You can see where the panels flip up, flip down. Like I said, his legs kind of holding together. His plane mode looks totally dumb. I'm not doing it. He is a triple changer. A lot of the Voyagers for Titan's Return were that. This is the little cap that goes down, but you can see where it kind of hits and miss. This little lever, I don't know. I kind of like to do this. I like to kind of bring it like this, so it kind of rests like that, so it kind of adds a little bit more depth to it. And you can actually sit properly too, but not the greatest, but manageable. Okay, let's transform this sucker back. So basically, you're just pulling out parts, guys. This will come back down. Leave it like that. This will open up on both sides. Pull out his cannon. You will lift it up. You would bring these apart. Bring the feet out on both sides. These little panels just kind of clip into place. You can see it on this side. Okay? Then you're just going to kind of lift this part like that. Rotate it. Okay? Until you get it to that position. You know, he looks better when he's in robot form. But anyways, and then this just goes on his back. That kind of clips down. You could put the headmaster in the cockpit. He does fit in here. You can easily put him in, but I don't care to do that. To tell you the truth, it's the dumbest thing. Like, they could have made it better, but I'm just glad. Hopefully, we're gonna get something out of the Earthrise or even the third wave of Trilogy. It just goes down. This kind of bends up. These go back down, guys, like this. His hands just flick out. So if you see here, hold on. You okay? There. So you just gotta flick out like this. There you go. One. And then the same thing on this side. If you guys are wondering how you do it, just lower it, bend this back up like that, down. It comes out here. It's hard to flick out without, see, snaps into place. There we go. Shoulders come down like this. So you just bend them. The hardest part is, of course, getting his cannon. So his cannon does flick back up. This goes back up this way. So you can flick it up like this. Bring his cannon up. Just attach it to his... Like, I really wish, like, it goes right here. There's a hole there. That's the only notch that you can really put it on, which kind of ruins it, to tell you the truth. It should have been to the side, like how he's supposed to, right? But they're going to correct it. And, of course, his little head, Nucleon, goes in here. Just pop it right into place. So you can kind of see how he looks like this. And then, of course, the gimmick. Pull it out. Flips right over his face. Which is dumb. He should have covered more. So, like, that's the most negative thing. And his fusion cannon is not in the right spot. And, of course, the triple changer doesn't help. But that is your Galvatron. Purple's good. Everything's okay. He's going to look good when you put him down on your shelf kind of thing, right? But I don't know. Let's move this back a little bit, guys. There we go. Okay. Now, for comparison, here he is against Red Alert. This is a deluxe. So, kind of scales somewhat. You could see sizing-wise. So, he does scale in that sense. Let's put him back here. That's Red Alert. And then, I'm going to bring in Megatron. So, here's the Voyager Megatron. So, kind of bigger still. So, there you go. So, he does compare in size, which is great. So, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be more in tune, because I know for the whole entire Power of the Primes Titans Return, they were a little bit off. But before? After. But you could see how they fixed his cannon. They do an upgrade on this, like they did to this. We're going to be in business. But there you go. Overall, it's $10 cheaper than the Siege and any of the other toy lines. For the money, if you don't have a Galvatron or you don't want to spend hundreds on the Masterpiece or all the knockoff KOs out there, I think he's worth keeping on your shelf until we do get something down the road. But I would spend the $40 and pick him up, guys. Even though it does have some stupid things. You can easily remove it and all that. Just going to leave him like this until I get something cool to put him with my Rodimus and everything. But I do recommend you picking him up. If you can get him for a deal, go ahead. Do not get rid of this guy out of your collection yet. I know people have been downsizing like me, and I'm guilty of that. Hang on to him until you get something that will replace what's on your shelf. In my case, this one being the case. And yeah, for the money, it's still worth it. So until next Vault review, check out my other ones. Subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. Tune in to the Movie Throne. Podcast should be starting soon. I'm not going to tell you when. Stay tuned. Go check out movie reviews there. Like, share, subscribe to this channel, The Vault, and, of course, the Movie Throne. I'll see you guys soon. Tune in. New figures coming your way, I promise. Later this month, early next. So until then, be the hell good. Check out my other videos. And leave my toys alone. Take it easy.